Many Pittsburghers carry a lot of pride tied to past traditions and iconic places and brands. Perhaps too much pride. And maybe it is time to let some of them go. Ouch. Stay tuned for my controversial list of out with the old and in with the new for the great city of Pittsburgh. Hi, welcome to my channel, Mark Knows Pittsburgh. My name is Mark McClinchy. I am not a travel writer, blogger, or influencer, whatever that means. I'm just a real estate agent with the goal of helping people that are moving to Pittsburgh learn more about the place they want to call home. Not only do I highlight some of the best features of Pittsburgh, but I also try to be honest and have a little fun in the process. So I hope today's video will appeal not only to future residents of the region, but also to current and past Pittsburghers as well. But fair warning, I might step on some toes and bruise some egos. Feel free to challenge the items on my list and leave a comment below. Let's get started. Pittsburgh is no longer the industrial manufacturing giant which produced not only tons of steel, but plenty of smoke and pollution as well. Pittsburgh has a reputation for tough, manual labor, which then translated to becoming the city of champions with the Steel Curtain and We Are Family in the 1970s. But the big muscles of Pittsburgh are now between the ears. Pittsburgh is not just another declining Rust Belt city, but has reinvented itself with eds and meds. We have stopped exporting many of our graduates and now retain and attract new talent to fuel growing sectors in finance, technology, and healthcare. Okay, it is time to face some brutal facts. Sorry, Big Ben, you have to go. It is time to turn the page, and we need a new leader to run the Steelers offense. I am not sure who is the right replacement, but let's look for a guy that is a leader on and off the field. Next on the chopping block, Bob Nutting. After nearly 20 years, we have plenty of evidence that you are not the right owner for the Pirates. Some will argue you don't have the desire to win, just make money. And some will argue you don't have the skills to win. Doesn't really matter. Want to watch a competitive, entertaining, and talented group of athletes in Pittsburgh? Head over to Station Square to watch the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Pittsburgh has some amazing food traditions, and I wouldn't dare go after pierogies, Heinz ketchup, Klondike bars, and the wedding cookie table. But perhaps it is time we find some replacements for some other Pittsburgh mainstays. Let's be honest, the Eaton Park smiley face cookie? Can't we find something that tastes better? You won't find a better cookie anywhere than Nancy B's. Speaking of baked goods, the hype for Oakmont Bakery I just don't get. Time for a new Pittsburgh bakery to grab all the attention. My vote is for La Gourmandine. As I mentioned, I would never take a cheap shot at Heinz ketchup, but perhaps Pittsburghers need to rethink their favorite French fry to dip into that ketchup. Many see the potato patch fries at Kennywood as the best, or maybe the fries from Permanis. But time for Eaton Park Hospitality Group to get some redemption from my earlier dig at the smiley face cookie. Best fries in Pittsburgh? Go to Hello Bistro. And speaking of restaurants, here is a list of iconic places to eat in Pittsburgh. Minio's, Fiore's, or Aiello's for pizza, Pamela's, DeLuca's, or the Doorstop for breakfast, the Lamont and Grand Concourse for upscale dining, Ruth's Chris or Morton's for steak, Mad Mex, Burgatory, Sesame Inn, Permanis, and the list of standby Pittsburgh restaurants could continue. Instead, let's be a little more creative and think outside the box. Looking for a great steak? You have to go to Gaucho Paria. Amazing breakfast? You can't go wrong with Square Cafe. Best view while dining? Check out Altius on Mount Washington. Best pizza in Pittsburgh? Try Ironborn Pizza in Millvale or the Strip. Hopefully I haven't offended my entire audience yet by taking shots at the things Pittsburghers put on a pedestal, but I have a few more daggers. As far as festivals go, the Three Rivers Regatta has struggled the past few years, and it would just be fine if it never came back. There are some really cool festivals you should check out in Pittsburgh, such as Rib Fest at Heinz Field and Picklesburg on the Clemente Bridge. In 2018, Lawrenceville was named by TripAdvisor as one of the coolest hipster neighborhoods in America. But the housing market in Lawrenceville is now saturated and prices remain through the roof. So looking for a cool and hip place to live that is not completely gentrified with inflated prices? Take a look across the river at Millvale, Etna, or even Troy Hill. If you are looking for a great view of the city, the view from Mount Washington is amazing, but also predictable. For a different and fresh perspective of the Pittsburgh skyline, head to the West End Overlook. Or if you want a totally new perspective on the skyline, head out on the river by renting a kayak or paddleboard. There is nothing inherently wrong with the old classics of Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh is ready for new ideas, new voices, and new opportunities. Let me know in the comments what is the one Pittsburgh classic icon you wouldn't mind seeing retired. And after that, be sure to check out this other video of free things to do in Pittsburgh. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.